First of all, I want to shout out Carson making this hat. I did not wear it on the walk-in today. I did not see it in my locker. Hand up, I take accountability for that, but got it on now, so thanks, Carson.
Well, you told us on Wednesday that this was like any other game. Does it feel like any other game with the way that you guys played and the team that you beat?
I mean, yeah, they're the pinnacle of what you want your franchise to be.
Is this the moment Bills Mafia has been waiting for? After a roller coaster start to the season, questions are swirling around Orchard Park. Can the Buffalo Bills rebound from their 2-game skid, fix the cracks in the secondary, and finally make a push toward that long-awaited Lombardi trophy? Let's dive into the heart of Buffalo football, passion, pride, and power, because this week's news could redefine the Bills season. Now, before we go deep, picture this. A cold Sunday afternoon in Highmark Stadium. Snow swirling. Fans tailgating the freezing wind, blue and red flags flying high, and that iconic chant echoing through the stands. Let's go Buffalo! The heartbeat of the city, the energy of Western New York, and the spirit of a fan base that's seen it all. From the glory days of Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas to the heartbreak of the 13 seconds game against Kansas City, this team and its fans know one thing better than anyone: resilience. And that resilience is going to be tested again after back-to-back losses that left quarterback Josh Allen visibly frustrated. Some even describe him as gloomy on the sidelines. The Bills are staring straight into the mirror. But just when it seemed like the weight of expectation might be too much, something beautiful happened. In classic Buffalo fashion, support came from the most unexpected place. A grandmotherly fan who sent Josh Allen a handwritten letter reminding him that even heroes have bad days and that the best battles are won after the hardest storms. That's the soul of Bills Mafia. Tough love, deep loyalty, and undying belief. But belief alone doesn't win games. Execution does. And here's where things get spicy. According to multiple reports, the Bills are eyeing a major move to bolster their secondary, with veteran Jordan Poyer showing signs of slowing down and rookie Jordan Hancock still learning the ropes. Buffalo might look to make a bold trade for former 3-time All-Pro safety Minkah Fitzpatrick. Yeah, you heard that right. Fitzpatrick, currently with the Miami Dolphins, might just be available as Miami begins a roster shakeup following the firing of former GM Chris Greer. The Dolphins already sent pass rusher Jalen Phillips to the Philadelphia Eagles, and insiders say Fitzpatrick has drawn serious interest from several contenders, including Buffalo. Imagine this for a second. Fitzpatrick patrolling the back end of a defense that already features Von Miller's veteran presence, Ed Oliver's interior dominance, and a hungry linebacker core led by Terrell Bernard that could turn a solid defense into an elite championship-caliber unit. And get this, financially it makes sense. The Dolphins would reportedly eat most of Fitzpatrick's remaining salary, meaning he'd only count about $627,000 against Buffalo's cap. That's pocket change for a potential all-pro difference maker. Now, let's be real. Making a trade within the AFC East is rare. Miami dealing with Buffalo? That's like inviting your rival to dinner and letting them eat first. But if the Bills can pull this off, it could change everything. Here's why. Buffalo's Week 9 win over Kansas City was powered by the secondary stepping up big time. 15 quarterback hits, 3 sacks, and finally, a defensive backfield that looked cohesive. That performance gave fans a glimpse of what this defense can be when the coverage and pass rush click and sync. Adding Fitzpatrick would only amplify that chemistry. And it's not just about defense. On the offensive side, Josh Allen has been carrying the load again, leading the team in both passing and rushing yards over the past few games. But there's been a shift. Offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey has started to integrate tight end Dalton Kincaid more effectively, using him as a security blanket in the middle of the field. Rookie running back James Cook continues to develop into a dynamic dual threat, while Stefon Diggs remains an emotional and explosive spark of this offense. But something's been missing: rhythm. Too often, drives stall because of red zone struggles or costly turnovers. As one fan put outside Highmark Stadium last Sunday, when Josh plays free, we win. When he plays tight, we lose. And that might be the story of this entire season, letting Allen be Allen, the gunslinger, the magician, the competitor, who can turn broken plays into highlight reel moments. Head coach Sean McDermott knows this, too. After the last loss, he told reporters, "We don't panic in Buffalo. We adjust. We learn. We get better." And that's the Bills' DNA, the constant grind toward greatness. So where does this leave them in the AFC East race? The Dolphins still sit atop the division, but Buffalo's right there just a game behind. The Jets and Patriots, meanwhile, are fading fast. If the Bills can string together a few wins, especially in divisional matchups, they'll be right back in the playoff hunt. The schedule doesn't get easier, though. Upcoming clashes with the 49ers and Ravens will test every ounce of this team's resilience. But this is Buffalo we're talking about, the team that thrives when the weather turns brutal and the games get gritty. The team that embraces the chaos of December football, when the snow piles up on the sidelines and fans are still tailgating in minus 10 wind chills. This is when the Bills are at their best. And if they can plug that final hole in the secondary, tighten up the red zone efficiency, and get Josh Allen back to playing loose and fearless, this team could absolutely go on a run. So here's the big question. Is this the turning point? Could a mid-season move from Minkah Fitzpatrick, paired with a rejuvenated Josh Allen, reignite the Bills' Super Bowl push? Bills Mafia. You've seen heartbreak before. You've seen near miracles, snow games, and comebacks that defy logic. You've seen the rise of Josh Allen from raw prospect to MVP caliber leader. But maybe, just maybe, this season's story is still being written. Because if there's one thing we know about this team, it's that they don't quit. They dig deep, they fight harder, and they play for each other. And for you, the fans who make Highmark Stadium one of the loudest, most passionate places in all of sports. So what do you think? Should the Bills pull the trigger and trade for Fitzpatrick? Can Josh Allen and this team turn things around and make a late-season surge toward the playoffs? Drop your thoughts and score predictions below. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly Bills news, game breakdowns, and everything Buffalo football. Because the story of this team isn't over. In Buffalo, it never is. Let's go, Buffalo.